Iran for.
I will say that the Tomahawk, which is one of the most powerful weapons around, is used by, is sold and used by other countries, you know that. And whether it's Iran, who also has some Tomahawks, I wish they had more.
Evidence oh there be where they Iran for based on that bomb when I friend Tomahawk, it was made in the USA by the US people. If there's a Obia use bomb like that, definitely an Iranian drone or Iranian bomb, a US for. Now Trump can say, oh, there be any manufacturer and I say any, but you're Tomahawk for. Iran will buy a bomb from you and then use the bomb to kill kids to kind of what? Make a point. Now, I'm not saying Iran people can do that. This is war. Everything is possible. But the likelihood of that, I think is slim to none. So which means US for one, as Israel for,
that this school was hit by an American or an Israeli missile. I'm here to tell you, for a change, it was not an Israeli missile. It was an American missile.
Now no the drone back when you see Azerbaijan airport, buy Iran for drone, Iranian for a former foreign minister. Because they were not behind that. Because all the attacks of putting out, they know where they are sending their bombs. And then because okay, we didn't do that. So that shows the US and Israel, they are doing everything they can to make people shift the blame to the Iranian people, let them, make them feel like they are the worst of the worst when it comes to this specific war. Now, my leader now, your bombi ni kuno Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Abuzia, that man Abuzia thinks that deep down he's a very bad guy. No one wants him. He's dead, fine. But that should have been the end of it. But they didn't expect that Iran will come out, kind of take revenge and I said, at least defend themselves. Because it is basically self-defense. America for Merem. Obi both, not just even America. Oh, Ghana kora. Obi both fear the second baby rough years or baby real baby kun. Nazo all treat to okuni pana. And only a self-defense who defend no court can jail you based on that. The same thing in Iran for you. Or much of baby now started some send the bombs left and right from Israel and then US comes to their to their country to kill them and actually killed their leader. What can they do? The only thing they can do is defend themselves, and that is what they are doing.
More than 1,700 missiles and drones have been fired over the past 10 days. Compare that to a couple of hundred in Qatar. And this is all despite the UAE refusing to let the US use its military bases and its airspace for an attack on Iran.
According to President Trump, also last year, bombi Iran, June 2025. NASA bombing, yes, it's a midnight, whatever, midnight hammer, and then that was the operation name. This one here, friend Epic Fury, and it was midnight hammer. So among bombi Iran, Dana, Nanka Iran, basically could take you over the Middle East.
If I didn't hit them first, they were going to hit our allies first.
There is no evidence to that fact. Trump can say your only belief. Yeah, we are fighting wars based on what or not Trump believe in. No information, no facts. The only GD.
I believe upon information and belief, but I believe that he was going to. They were going to take over the Middle East. They were looking to take over the Middle East.
They do whatever they want, whenever they want, because they can. And then we have to suffer the consequences. Making these decisions to go to war, to kill people. They are in bunkers, super safe location. And when the bombs starts flying, any protection, bombs and so. 167 wuye, 5 years, 4 years, and wuye simply for the fact it will be a started war. It's crazy.
167 little girls. I have a 5-year-old girl. I have an 8-year-old girl. I have granddaughters of the same age. 167 of them were murdered in their classrooms.
And we say, and it's not like everyone be where US be a support to this, and as a Trump normal way, there are multiple people from the government who are against the Trump and not this specific war.
Said before, I've said now, there was no imminent threat to the United States of America by the Iranians. There was a threat to Israel.
no explanation for why Donald Trump broke his promise to the country when he said he wasn't going to drag us into additional wars, and constantly shifting narratives about what this is all about.